The Bohemian Grove is supposed to be one of the most secured clubs in America. With 24/7 private armed security and a small army of local law enforcement, the Bohemian Grove seems impenetrable. While it seemed impossible for anyone to ever infiltrate the Grove again after Alex Jones, this was all proven wrong when a small YouTuber named Dancer infiltrated the Grove with just a kayak and a frying pan. Just 7 months ago, he snuck into the Grove and filmed their secret ritual grounds. While this was already unbelievable, this man decided to make his way back to the Grove a couple days ago while the elite were actively in the camp. Now he just released 4K footage showing the elite participating in the infamous owl ritual. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about the new Bohemian Grove footage. Let's get right into it. A couple days back, I made a video on the YouTuber named Dancer covering his video The Bohemian Grove Infiltration, in which he snuck into the Grove and filmed the secret campground. In that video, I spoke about the footage of his first 2 visits to the Grove. I showed how he was able to sneak into the Grove using nothing but a kayak and made his way around the campground undetected. As he explored the camp, he ended up finding the infamous giant owl statue where the cremation of care ritual was done. While he managed to successfully infiltrate the Grove, he wasn't able to film the infamous cremation of care owl ritual as he was at the Grove during its off-season. But recently, he decided to sneak back into the Grove, this time catching the cremation of care ritual on 4K. Dancer has posted a new video of over 30 minutes of the Bohemian Grove cremation of care ritual. This is by far the best footage of the ritual out today. For the first time, we can clearly see what the elite who attended the Grove are really up to. In today's episode, we will be analyzing the footage and breaking down the ritual to the best of my ability. Due to the noise in the footage, it was a bit hard to make out everything being said, but I tried to listen to the audio with the best of my abilities, and I also ran the audio through auto captioning to see how much it can pick up. There was some parts I couldn't make out due to the fake frog noise that they had playing throughout the whole ritual, but I was still able to hear enough to find out exactly what they were doing. Before we get into the footage though, I wanted to explain what this ritual is and why these rich elites are doing it in the first place. The ritual these men are doing is called the cremation of care, but it was originally called the sacrifice in the forest. The ritual that is done today was created by Charles K. Field. The ritual itself actually dates back to biblical times. The cremation of care is actually inspired by the sacrifices that were done to Moloch. Moloch was mentioned in the Bible as a Canaanite deity that God specifically forbids to worship. Those who used to worship Moloch would make sacrifices to him yearly. It was believed that if you made an offering to the deity, usually a firstborn son, Moloch would ensure financial success for the family and future generations. In those times, many people made these offerings in order to secure their financial well-being. The cremation of care is a reenactment of the ritual sacrifice that was done for Moloch. This ritual is ceremonial magic, and it's designed to recreate the sacrifices done to Moloch, keeping the forbidden practice alive. All of these men that attended the Grove are rich and powerful. You think it's a coincidence that they are all performing a ritual to Moloch, who was worshipped specifically for financial blessings? These elites are the ones still a part of the Babylon mystery cults. The cremation of care ritual plays out like a theatrical play of the original sacrifice ritual done. We have one man who acts as the high priest of the ritual leading the sacrifice, and he's the one that talks. Then we have the members of the order that worship the owl. The ritual itself is a reenactment of the sacrifice as they burn a fake body in front of the giant owl. It's important to note that this fake body represents a real sacrifice. In one part of the ritual, we literally hear the men leading the ritual declare this ritual's connection to ancient Babylon. In the Bible, Babylon was seen as a place that was against everything righteous and the place where lost souls went. These elite members who attend the Grove are all occultists, as the cremation of care in every way is an occult ritual. That's exactly what we see in Dancer's new footage of the Bohemian Grove. In the new Bohemian Grove footage, we see his point of view as he hides inside the woods, not far from where the ritual was taking place. He records several parts of the ritual and is caught in impressive quality. From the footage, we can see the members had on white cloaks and torches, while the high priest leading the ritual had a cloak and was holding a magical staff. We see when the members bring out the sacrifice offerings, loading it on a boat and carrying it to the owl statue. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like he was able to film the actual sacrifice when the fake body is burned.
I'm gonna have to step in if I see anything crazy going on.
We are back. The spirit of the Grove has graciously given us this free time to once again return to our beloved Grove.
Look around, my brothers. Over there, so many happy faces. Such memorable, glorious, unforgettable times we had here.
Is this real? Oh my. It is. We return to the Grove. It's so good to be with you, my brothers. I'm so very heartfelt and thankful that I'm allowed to take part of this magical moment. Gentlemen, cast your eyes above. Look, this cathedral of trees is even more majestic than I remember. It is so grand to be back in this place that we loved so well. Yes, and as I think about it, perhaps we should have spent more time embracing and enjoying all this that we love so dearly. Yes, yes, music of all kinds.
And I especially loved our talented artists' paintings, the cartoonists, and our amazing sculptors.
Literature was always so close to my heart. The library in the city was where I could lose myself.
Drunk, like what we're all experiencing here this evening. It's so grand. I think in our day, we were fooled into working more and creating less.
Yes, my friend, that's true.
We were fooled by the calling of the markets, chasing deals and dollars, making quotas. The care was so relentless.
Yes, I agree. Fools indeed. We were distracted by that demon care. My will to just marinate and my love for the arts was so put upon.
Looking back at my simple advice, I most surely would have spent more time composing and arranging. If only.
If only.
Yes, only. Yes, but my friends, let us be fooled no more on this auspicious occasion in our magical grove, surrounded by our closest and dearest friends. Breathe. Smell the fragrance of our grove, of our majestic trees. Treasure and embrace the many talents that are around you now. It is clear we were meant to be here. Be in this moment. We are all friends.
What is real that men can see and know? And what is reason and what is sense? Perhaps our lives are two ways. The one is destructive, harsh, violent. When men contend, bewildered, lost, blind, to survive or fall, scarce knowing from forward. This is the world of dead. You know it well. The other reality exists as a spark in each man's heart, glowing ever brighter by friendships given and received. A world that can humble the tallest one if he but pause to test the forest's friends, or lift his eyes to the ancient trees of the world. Beauty and peace and happiness. This is the reality of the world. I am the spirit of this world, soon to be here in your presence, reverent and informed. I am with you on this most important evening we share together, and we are united.
As you saw for yourself, the footage starts with Dancer hiding in the woods. We can see that they're using lighting effects and sound effects the whole time. This is done to simulate the environment of the ritual ceremony. Everything is done with effects, lighting, and speakers. They even have frog noises playing through the speakers the entire time. This is all done so members can feel immersed in the ritual. We can hear the members who are leading the ritual let us know that all of this is rooted in magic. They call the Bohemian Grove magical. This is because all of this is clearly rooted in occult magic. This is a ceremonial ritual that is meant to channel the spirit of the grove, which we know is Moloch. Here we see all the members participating in the ritual, who are all elite men in politics and business, dressed in cloaks, making their way to the ritual stage, dressed in occult attire and holding lit torches. These men are supposed to represent the members of the order that worship Moloch. While all of this might seem silly to us, to these men this is very serious. They fully believe this ritual is what helped them make millions of dollars and be financially successful. They are fully committed to this old sacrifice ritual. In the next part of the footage, we see the rest of the ritual playing out, as the members are eventually seen carrying a fake body across the man-made lake to burn it in front of the giant owl statue.
The owl is in his leafy temple. May all within the grove be reverent before him. Lift up your heads, O ye trees, and be ye lift up, ye ever-living spires. For behold, here is Bohemian shrine, and holy are the pillars of this house. Weaving spiders, come not here!
Shine soft, O voyager across the sky, thou clear midsummer moon. Warm, wilding breeze, blow memories of golden summers past where care and changes.
Gather, ye forest folk, and cast your spells o'er this north. Touch their world-blind eyes with caring hunger. Open their eyes to find. Love all their memories of yesterday, and seal the gifts of sorrow.
Awaken, brothers, the magic hour arrives. Begin the dream.
It is a dream, and yet not all the dream. Your nations and your grin, God's giants that steal, your wisdom and your striving, they are okay, and all his works are the dream. Has vanished Babylon and goodly Tyre, so they shall vanish. But the wilding rose upon the broken battlements of Tyre, and mosses rend the stones of Babylon. For beauty is eternal, and we bow to beauty everlasting. Oh, beauty's vassals, who keep in this great autumn of the world the springtime in your hearts, I charge ye all. For lasting happiness, we turn our eyes to one alone, and she surrounds you now. Great nature, refuge of the willing heart, and only balm for breasts that have been bruised. She has 2 hands for every fevered brow, and gentle silence in the troubled soul. Her counsels are most wise. She heals well, having such ministry as calm and sweet. She is most faithful. Other friends may fail, but seek ye her in any quiet place, and smile. She will rise and give to you her kiss, nor tell you any hopeful tale. In return, she will deny you not, but abandoning her, she will not listen. By gold you will not win her, nor by toil, nor ever at her side beholding walk. Save in the old simplicity of heart, her primal lovers brought. So must we come as children, little children that believe, nor ever doubt her beauty nor faith, nor deem her tenderness and change or die. Priests, my brothers, care has no soul. A temple waxing fat on the husks of division, commerce, pestilence, war, famine. Dull care is foe to our spirits.
Are so much better suited for promotion and fame.
care. We hope to be spared your intruders whilst we celebrate in these woods and upon the shores of this city.
Sons of Bohemia, we have spent so much time together. But let's not be fooled by this silly attitude. We've enjoyed such generous and valuable time away from these trivial and frivolous pursuits. Surely you must agree that we love the smell of our successes. It's so nice to have you back in my thoughts, but listen to me well.
Do not be distracted, brothers. Care is reckless, wanting self-control. He values nothing. Recognize his lies, his division, and be done with it. Let us cast this pathetic care out of our thoughts.
No. Very well, then. Silly nature folk. Fools all. Grown men, businessmen, professional men, wise men, and foolish men. All kinds and conditions of men comporting themselves like mothers, wearing gowns, carrying torches, pretending to conquer me. Why, care is always with you, and you know it. He rides behind the rider wherever he goes, on land, on water, or in the air. While life lasts, you can never be rid of care. Your flight is useless, for I will follow still. They must run well who seek escape from dull care.
Dull care? Back to the gilded cities where still thou reignest.
As you saw for yourself, at some point, one of the members of the ritual voiced the owl god, who they called the Owl of Shrine. They let us know the forest of Bohemia belongs to this owl. The word care is repeatedly brought up in the ritual. Care is represented by the fake body they sacrifice, which is supposed to represent the sacrifices done to Moloch. Remember, those who worship Moloch sacrifice to receive financial success, so they no longer have any financial cares. The fake body they sacrifice represents their cares and worries. Sadly, I wasn't able to hear certain parts of the actual ritual, which made it hard for me to be able to decipher the entire ritual. The way the cremation of care normally ends is by burning the fake sacrifice in front of the owl, representing the end of their cares. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he was able to film it though. Once again, to most people this looks ridiculous, but to those wearing the outfits performing the ritual, they believe this is how they received all their success. This is the religion of the elite. This is what Hollywood is imitating, and this is why there's so much evil in our world, as these are the guys calling the shots in our world. Just look at them. They dress like wizards and do ceremonial rituals in the middle of the woods. So many everyday people think the occult is all nonsense conspiracy theories, but this footage proves what we have been exposing for years. While the sacrifices here are supposed to be mock sacrifices, I know that they do their real ritual sacrifices elsewhere. It's obvious the Grove holds spiritual value to these men who worship the owl god. The Freemasons have many rituals just like this that are connected to Babylon. What's truly disturbing about all of this is that Disney, which is supposed to be for kids, shows these same very rituals in their movies. Hollywood loves hiding the truth in plain sight. Most of Disney's programming is about magic and the occult. These rituals are literally incorporated in Disney's biggest movies. Most people don't know that Walt Disney, the creator of Disney, was actually a Freemason and was a part of Masonry since his teens, being a Demole member. This is why Disney pushes magic so heavily, because the company was created by an occultist to push the occult. I'm pretty sure Walt Disney was at the Grove a few times. All the elite have been to the Grove at one point and have done the ritual to Moloch to receive financial success. They sold their souls and have been serving the devil since. Our world is turning on its head while the elite run around serving Moloch. This evil goes all the way back to biblical times. Still, people dare question God in the Bible even when we can trace the evil back to the Bible. This is why it's important we stay focused on God's teachings. He warned us of the worshippers of Moloch. Just ask yourself why rich, important politicians and businessmen are choosing to run around the woods doing rituals. This is the truth about our world. It's not just a physical world, as the spiritual world is present also. Well, I'm in this one here, but before you guys go, make sure to like, comment, and share this video so others may see the truth. If you guys want to see Dancer's full video, it would be linked in the description. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.